Hello. Today I'm going to attempt to replace the battery on this vacuum. Now, if you're watching this video, you're probably trying to do the same thing, and the fact that I published it here on YouTube means that it worked. But I am doing this for the first time, and I'm gonna go through it and explain all my findings along the way, and hopefully you can replace the battery on your vacuum too and not have to buy a new one. Now, this vacuum is the Tineco Floor 1 S3 series, and the battery that I got for it, I'm going to link it for you in the description below in case you have the same model. But this battery should work for iFloor 3, Floor 1 S3 series, which is what I have, and Floor 1 S3 Breeze. So if you have any of these models, this battery I'm going to link for you is going to work. But if you have a different model, I encourage you to do your own research and find the right battery, and I would assume that the process is going to be pretty similar. So right now the vacuum doesn't turn on at all, and when I put it on the charging dock, all it does is says the brand over here, and that's it, nothing else. I'm still able to open it in the app because the Wi-Fi button in the back, it is still connected to my phone. And let me show you what the app says. So as you can see, when I open the app, the vacuum is online, and when I click on the battery, initially it tells me it's 0 charge, which is actually accurate, but then it quickly sends me to that message telling me that the battery is misplaced. This is what the battery looks like, and it even has the brand over here. I'm not sure if this is actually made by Tineco or by a different brand. I didn't think it was made by Tineco when I purchased it, but I'm surprised to see the brand over here. This is the back of the vacuum, and that's where the battery is. You're gonna need a Phillips screwdriver, and it needs to have a long stem because these two screws are quite deep. So let's start there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and there are some more up here. So far, I got 6 screws out, but it seems to be stuck like right here. So I'm gonna turn it around to see. Oh yeah, so I see a couple of screws here, like there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think they could all be connected to the back, but I'm gonna do one at a time to see because I don't want to take apart too many things unnecessarily. Let's start with this. I can feel it wiggle. It's that lower screw that's closer to the bottom of this section. Yes. Okay. So going back here. Yay, success. Okay, we have to remove more. I think the battery is right here, and I can see the red cable from the battery down here. So let's remove more. This white part is really stuck in there, which is making me think there's more screws, and I can already see like there's 1, 2 here. But now I'm thinking those screws in the front that I showed you before might be associated with holding that white part in the back. I know the 2 screws up here are for sure holding it, so I'm gonna start with that and see if I need to remove the screws on the other side. And these ones are really hard to get into. Okay, this one is out. This is out too, but still, the whole white part is not budging. So let's remove the screws here. I'm assuming it's these 2. So there are 2 screws pointing to the back. I'm assuming that's what's holding the white part. And then there are 2 going down, and I don't think those are it, so I'm not gonna remove them. All right, let's try now. Nope. All right, I'm gonna keep going, and you see there's like 1 screw here and 1 screw here. I'm gonna remove these 2. those are my next best options. All right, let's try now. I also found that there's a screw down here at the very bottom. I honestly don't think it's related, but it's my best next option. So I'm gonna remove that as well. All right, no luck. Let's remove this and see if there's anything else. Yep, there's two more over here. And I think that's it. Like, two more screws here, and that white thing better come off. So let's try. The good news about this is that all the screws are the same size, so you don't have to be so careful about keeping them separate, like which ones are for which section. All right, let's try again. You know, I do feel it really close. I'm gonna see if I can get in there with the flathead to like kind of nudge it out. Maybe that's what it needs, I don't know. Yes, I think it's working. Let me show you what I'm doing. So right here, between the black and the white, I'm trying to sneak in the flathead and kind of like just work my way down to untuck it. It's kind of tucked in. Do you see that? Okay, I'm doing the same thing to this side, hoping that it will just pop off, but I'm not sure why it's so hard, to be honest. Success! Okay. All right. All right. Well, I don't know what. I think this screw is still a little hung in there. Let me take it off. Okay, here's the entire back. Now onto the battery. I'm so excited. Oh my God, if this works, I'm gonna be so happy. Let's see. Yeah, that looks like the same battery. All right, so it's easier to figure things out using the new battery than using this, because this has way more wires and way more connections that we probably don't even have to touch. But holding the new battery, you know, you at least need one connection like this that has a black cord, another one like this that has a red cord, and a combined one that has a red and a yellow. So that's what I'm gonna try to track and replace with this new one. Okay, slowly, there we go. As soon as I took the battery out, it became very clear which ones I need to swap. So there's 1, 2, 3 that are matching with the 1, 2, 3 that I have here. So let's see. I'm gonna do the top one first. The top one is obvious because it correlates with the tiny one, and then it's black red. I need to remember that, black red. Okay, the red one's being stubborn. I'm gonna go get a tool that will help me with the red one. So I have this. I'm gonna try to pull it out. There we go. So just to show you, this issue or this little jam may not happen when you're replacing yours, but I just want to show you. So it's basically like a plug that goes in, and the red one might have been a little too tight, that it was just like jammed in there, but I was able to pull it out. Okay, so we said it was this tiny guy first. It's gonna go here. And then it was black red. So the black one goes here. It just literally plugs in like an outlet, so it's not even that hard. And then the red one. Okay, this is it. And this is placed in just like the old one. I am very curious to see if these connections are working. Oh, this one keeps falling off, the red one. You guys have to let me know in the comment if your red wire is giving you a hard time, because where's the old one? Because the old one was hard to remove and the new one is kind of hard to put in. So I don't know why that would be. All right, I'm very curious to see if it's gonna charge. I'm gonna try to put it on the dock right now. All right, let's try it.
Charging has commenced. Auto-detecting whether to run self-cleaning cycle.
Ah!
Please begin self-cleaning cycle.
It's charging. Oh my god, it's actually charging. All right, we need to close it back up. Well, getting that white part back on, like placement-wise, is so much easier than getting it off. But of course, it is totally worth it because I have a working vacuum now. So let me finish the assembly. I'm gonna let it charge. I want it to charge 100% and I want to try it, and then I want to give you feedback on how it's working.
Charging has commenced. Auto-detecting whether to run self-cleaning cycle.
All right,
Please
BRB.
begin self-cleaning.
We have a working vacuum. I'm so glad it worked. Now you have all the steps to fix yours too, or to replace the battery if you want. If you have any questions or anything that I didn't cover in this video, just leave it for me in the comments below and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.